Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon member. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's video. Yo, if you are tired of seeing criminals get away with murder, tired of hearing excuses for the wicked, then it's time to take action. Hit that subscription button now and stay in the loop with the Jamaica Young Police channel. We are not here to sugarcoat. We are here to expose the truth, bring justice, and make sure the real heroes get the recognition they deserve. Don't wait for the change. Be the change. Subscribe, like, and let's make some noise and hold those criminals accountable. Justice in action. Speak up. Crime must fall. And remember that we have go inside the description box and you'll see various links to various things for the Jamaica Young Police channel. JamaicaYoungPoliceChannel.com, where you see articles and stuff like that. Those who like to read, and and we continue to give you guys exceptional material over here. So, moving on. Of all the countries in the world, one country that stood out to most people, especially Jamaicans, America, the greenback, yeah man. Every Jamaican as them go to America and spend 2 weeks and come back, man, them start twang. Well, it doesn't matter, even if you go to England, I same thing when you come back, because you understand, yes, because you have get accustomed to their native language, so you adapt, and it will take a while for you to get back to being real Jamaican. So this is what is happening now. On the last visit, Marco Rubio, when he went to Jamaica the other day, there's a proposal on the table that Donald Trump wants China out of Jamaica. So you must make sure that the JLP win the 63 seat to make the parliament. Yeah, 63 seat to the parliament to make the Jamaica an American territory. No more visas. So Jamaican and a whole would become American citizens just by the next general election if the JLP wipe out the PNP 63-0. So they will have full control of parliament, and we tell you as it goes back during our presentation. This is good news to Jamaica. Yes, this is good news to the Jamaican people. All of the people who are suffering living in depressed communities and all of these things. So yeah, all of these things let us change, and you don't need a visa, all the dirty bungalow and the corals in them, and you understand. But when it come on to the people, them are convicted with crimes and all of that, them have different things at them. So this is breaking news for all Jamaicans. Every Jamaicans can become an American citizen without leaving the island. Yeah, so there's a proposal for Jamaica to become a part of U.S. territory, not a state territory. So you still have the same rights as an American who born in New York. You automatically, whether you're a prisoner or not, you're American. So here's what you were never told. Jamaicans, whether you are in Kingston or in Queens, Montego Bay or Miami, Spanish Town or Seattle, brace yourself. This is not gossips. This is not rumor. This is the real deal, and you are hearing it here first. During a high-level, top-secret meeting between U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio and Jamaican Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness, a game-changing proposal was quietly laid on the table. One so explosive, so unprecedented, it was practically deep in dynamite. Pow! Every Jamaican can now become a US citizen without leaving Jamaican soil. Yes, you hear that right? You, the fisherman in Port Royal, the teacher in Clarendon, the nurse in Mandeville, the taximan in Linstead, could soon be holding an American passport while still enjoying your ackee and saltfish under the sun on your veranda. And this isn't wishful thinking or some diaspora dream. This is a direct result of strategic chess move by the United States. So what's the real reason behind this offer? The US want China out of Jamaica. Yes, that's the main reason. They want everything location. So the US want China out of Jamaica. That's right, the same China that's been paving roads, building highways, and handing out shiny promises like their sweets at Grand Market. America has been watching from the shadows, and now it's making its move. Think of it as the new Monroe Doctrine 2.0, Caribbean edition. They want Jamaica not as a colony, but as a partner nation, a Caribbean stronghold under US influence, and their plan: win the hearts and minds of Jamaicans by offering the golden ticket, American citizenship, without the brain drain. Or will it work? It won't be free for all. Of course, not everyone will qualify just because they were born in Jamaica or can sing One Love. There are specific criteria, and there, what we know so far from the inside scoop: you must be born Jamaican, or you must be Jamaican born. Citizen by birthright is a requirement. Clean criminal record. If you're a scammer, gunman, or a lot of fraudster, pack your bag and wait for the next extradition. Yes, because them have place for you. Proof of employment, education, or trade skill. They want productive citizens, not slackers. You must renounce dual allegiance to any adversarial states, China, Russia, or any state on the US sanction list. You must agree to uphold the American constitutional values, meaning no support for extreme ideologies, terrorism, or subversive activities. What does this mean for Jamaica? If accepted and implemented, Jamaica would become a hybrid jurisdiction. Still sovereign, still waving the black, green, and gold, but with every eligible citizen carry the blue US passport. Imagine that, the best of both worlds, freedom and rights of an American with the vibes, culture, and sunshine of Jamaica. No more long embassy line, no more 10-year visa. Your kids can go to college in the United States as in-state students. You can open business in Florida, own homes in Georgia, and still retire in 1 hour bay. But beware, not everything is smiling about this. Expect pushback from China, who see these as a direct slap in the face. The PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization who are worried this will expose their grip on power and criminal enterprise. The elites who thrive on division, corruption, and keeping Jamaica small-minded. This might be the most revolutionary moment in Jamaica's modern history. Bigger than independence, deeper than CARICOM, and more beneficial than any foreign aid we have ever received. But here's the real question. Do Jamaicans want to be free citizens of the world or remain puppets on the Chinese string? So we will reveal more about the silent deal of the century in the coming days and what you need to prepare for the Americanization of Jamaica. Passport edition. You must remember, say, your future depends on it, man. Like and share and subscribe to the channel. So history is in the making. Jamaica's last chance to become US territory. 63-0 or nothing. Miss this and you'll forget it forever. Jamaicans at home and abroad, gather round, because what you are about to hear is the most earth-shattering news since Marcus Garvey first said, "Up your mighty race." But this time we are not just rising up, we are crossing over. Yes, it's true. Every Jamaicans can become legally recognized American citizen without sleeping outside. And now you can step in 1 foot outside of Jamaica, but there's a catch, and it's a big one. The deal, if the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization is wiped off the political map, meaning they lose all 63 seats in Parliament, then the government led by Prime Minister Andrew Holness will have full constitutional authority to begin the transfer of sovereignty to the United States of America. So basically the Prime Minister now, along with the members of Parliament, them have all of the, when I use the Senate, everybody in the Parliament does vote for turn Jamaica in an American hybrid. So we become a part of become an American territory. So the move will enter the halls of the US Congress. So remember, meaning that the PNP have to lose all 63 seats in the Parliament. Then the government led by Prime Minister Andrew Holness will have full constitutional authority to begin the transfer of sovereignty. So every Jamaican can become an American citizen. And once ratified, every Jamaican, yes, you, whether you live in a jungle, Rima, Trenchtown, East Kingston, or even in deep rural Zion Hill or above rocks, will receive full-blown US citizenship on Jamaican soil. Let that sink in. Imagine all of them criminals and all them things over there Jamaica. No, you don't need a visa to go to America, but guess what? Them have a prisoner in El Salvador where they put no phone. But there's a warning. If even one PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization candidate when I see just one, then the deal's off. It's off the table. Done, dead. No passport, no freedom, no second chance. You heard it right. 63-0, or Jamaica gets 0. There is no negotiation with criminals who have sold out Jamaica for decades, who turn your garrison into a graveyard, your youth into murderers. The same people who destroy your communities, glorify dance, sabotage justice, and call it progress. No second chances. This is the second time in Jamaica's history that we have had this golden opportunity. The first time was sabotaged by the same criminal elements in God knows who couldn't spell sovereignty if you spotted them 11 letters. Now fate is knocking again, and we must answer. United focus and with fire in our belly. Major changes coming under US rule. All Jamaican prisoners gone. All Jamaican prisons gone, flattened. No more housing murderers in Kingston. Convicted will be deported to ISIC. Yeah, so this is the channel that we have been telling you about. United we win, divided we lose. A call to action for all decent, ethical, and truth-seeking people. Brothers and sisters, let's speak some truth. Division has always been the weapon of the wicked. The ultimate tragedy used by corrupt governments, dishonest leaders, and power-hungry manipulators. They divide to conquer. They pit communities against each other. They turn neighbors against neighbor, tribe against tribe, race against race, because they know the terrifying power we hold when we are united under true justice and purpose. That's why united we win, divided we lose. It's not just a slogan, it's a movement, a philosophy, a rallying cry for every decent, ethical, and truth-loving soul on this planet. We are all calling on you to be a part of something greater. This is not just another YouTube channel. This is an international platform that transcends borders, cultures, and languages. It reaches across ocean and finds its way into the hearts, homes, and minds of people like you. People who refuse to be manipulated, people who are hungry for truth, and people who stand for what is right, even when it's not popular. We believe in what is right, not who is right. That's what it's all about. So we expose what others are afraid to even whisper. So this channel reach across oceans and find its way into the hearts and minds of people like you, people who refuse to be manipulated. So we expose what others are afraid because they themselves are afraid. We uplift voices that have been silenced. We connect the dots. Several reveal the agendas and show the patterns behind the lies that the mainstream buries. We cannot do it alone. Your subscription is more than just a click. It's a declaration that you are no longer asleep, that you refuse to be divided, that you see the power in unity, that you are choosing truth over propaganda, ethics over corruption, courage over silence. So I am personally inviting you, subscribe to United We Win, Divided We Lose channel, a home for truth seekers, the whistleblowers, the freedom fighters, and those who still believe in values and virtues and in victory through unity. Because remember, evil thrives when good people are silent and divided. But when we unite, we win, always. So join the movement, click, subscribe and select all and let your voice be counted among the courageous. Security U.S. federal prison facilities in Arizona, Texas, or Alaska, or guess what? El Salvador, they may come out again. Yeah, like people are convicted for murder and get all them 15 year and parole now. You go straight to El Salvador. You don't come out, you stay till you're dead. Law-abiding Jamaicans, welcome to the American dream. Healthcare, education, home loans, and international respect. So if you are serious about your children's future, about finally being free from the clutches of poverty, corruption, and the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization style criminal politics, then you must vote out every single PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization candidate who are a member of the PNP. Start the countdown to 63-0 landslide. Block every puppet, Danman, and brown envelope traitors from returning to God's house. This is not just politics. This is a warfare against poverty, crime, corruption, and backwardness. This is not just an election. This is liberation at the ballot box. This is not just about Jamaica. This is about you, your family, your generations to come. Finally, free to dream big without fleeing your homeland. If you live in the Arnett Gardens, Dunkirk, Backbush, Craigtown, Tivoli, Grand Spen, or Raytown, and you still allow a PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization candidate to walk away with even a single vote, means that one of them win. You will be remembered as the generation that threw away God's second blessing on Jamaica. This is your moment. This is your revolution. Jamaica must go 63-0 or steer 0. Share the message. Flood WhatsApp groups. Let the world know the clock is ticking and salvation wears red, white, and blue. Jamaica to the world. As the 51st state of America, let's make history, man, or be doomed to repeat it. So the information I have received is top secret. The kind of thing whispered behind closed door in diplomatic back channels where power brokers play chess while the rest of us left playing checkers. It's not classified, which means I am not breaking any laws by revealing it, but make no mistake, it was never meant for public consumption. This is the real reason you have never heard it in the news from the Gleaner or TVJ or CVMY, because if they get out too early, the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization will unleash every dirty trick in their demonic playbook to stop it. That's why for Jamaica to step boldly into its future, into a place of order, justice and international dignity, there must be a total and complete wipeout of every PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization parasite squatting in the halls of Parliament, a political exorcism, a 63-0 cleansing like never before. Because this time, it's not just about removing corrupt politicians, it's about removing a barrier to destiny, to prosperity, to sovereignty, under the protection and stability of the United States. So remember, this is a one-shot deal. One bullet in the chamber, one moment in history. Miss this and you miss everything. Jamaica, are you ready to rise? Then wipe out all of them. Wipe them out. The PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, and let Jamaica becomes a part of the American system. So Jamaicans don't need visa to go to the United States of America anymore. Them have them American passport. If this sounds good to be true, yes it is. But you have to just, the only way to achieve this feat is for the Jamaican people to vote for every GLP candidate. When I say vote, make them win all 63. Not one PMP must win. Because with one PMP, it's going to be a stumbling block in the way. So the people who live in East Kingston and all these PMP, LGBTQ plus criminal organization community, they done by Portia constituency, Waterhouse and all of these places, if you do not vote out all of these PMP people, then you're going to remain a Jamaican and you're going to need passport with visa to go to the United States. Instead, you are getting the chance, the opportunity, yes, to become a part of the United States of America by voting for every GLP candidate. Overwhelming people in my community, Jonestown, Concrete Jungle, send Mark Gummerbeer going back to England. And then you don't need any visa to go to England. So all of you Jamaicans, people from Payne Avenue, from other communities who have children born in England and them send you back to Jamaica and you have to get Jamaican birth certificate, this is your chance. This is your time to get a new nationality for your child, your children. So all of you people in this PMP community, this is your chance to become Americans by voting for every GLP candidate, by making them resoundingly win 63-0, and then all of you and your children and grandchildren lives will change for the better. Yeah, so this citizenship is possible, once the Jamaican people listen up. This is not a drill. This is your final warning, your last shot before the door to destiny slams shut forever. Let's keep it all the way real. The United States want China out of Jamaica. Not halfway out. Not let them negotiate. They want them gone for good. Why? Because China has been buying up our land, our infrastructure, our ports, our future, one highway at a time. They didn't come to help Jamaica. They came to own it, to colonize us again, just in Mandarin this time. But guess what? America has a plan, and Jamaica is at the center of it. But it comes with condition. Yes, it comes with conditions. The only way for America to push out China once and for all is for Jamaica to become a territory of the United States. A full integration where every Jamaican becomes a U.S. citizen. Right there in the land of wood and water. No visas, no waiting on embassies line, no more begging for opportunities abroad. We'll have them right here. But, and this is a big but, it cannot happen unless the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization is completely wiped out of Parliament. 63-0, clean sweep. No traitors left behind. Because you can't merge with America while sleeping with China. You can't fly the stars and stripes with red flags in your back pocket. America is ready to move, but they will not share influence with Beijing's bagmen and backroom deals. So here's the raw truth. This election is do or die. Vote out every single PMP, LGBT plus criminal organization seat, or kiss the opportunity but goodbye. Miss this and you are handing your children's future over to death traps, Chinese dominance and decades of garrison politics. This is our last shot at breaking free, our last shot at rising above crime, corruption and economic slavery. Our last shot to finally take our rightful place on the global stage as Americans with Jamaican pride. So although we are American, we still celebrate as Jamaica when you go on the track and field. We're not thinking on a Jamaican passport no more. So Jamaican people, ask yourself this. Do you want to stay under the boots of China and crooked politicians? or walk in a new era with power in your passport and pride in your soul. Vote wisely, vote bravely, vote them out, because this time it is not just an election, it's an liberation. It's a liberation. So if you want to become an American citizen, this is your chance. This is your shot. One of the people them in PNP, LGBTQ plus criminal organization communities, all of the PNP known garrison all over Jamaica, want to have to vote for the JLP 63-0. So them have all of them ducks in a row to do the integration for Jamaica to become American citizens. Why, hey, me know Jamaicans hype, you know. Imagine when this done next year, what? A man I say, oh, a man I say, boy, I'm going to pick up my passport, you know. Because everybody at Jamaica have them American passport now. And things start to change. We have laws we bite now and all of these things. Crooked politician, no more. Because them slip straight to prison. You know American system that play. So we know who not going to like it. So that's why the Americans, this is something where them said to them, you know, proposal, if we not control the parliament, 63-0, no dissent, straight, we become an American colony. Yes. Just like Puerto Rico. And this citizenship is possible. The PNP, LGBTQ plus criminal organization, they're not going to happy to know that this is a deal that has been offered to our Prime Minister for the Jamaican people. And he's not going to, I don't know if he's going to campaign and tell the people them, or just, you understand, or for the people them just to do the right thing. If not, if one PNP LGBTQ plus candidate, whether Angela Brown Burke or Anthony Hilton or Mark Golden, Philip Powell, if all of them known PNP all over Jamaica, if they will lose them seat, we're not talking about no 49-13 or 14. We're talking about 63, not one of them don't win. Then Jamaica will become an American territory. You don't need no passport with no visa. You travel go anywhere in the world. Minimum, everything is totally different. $10,000 minimum wage that not work no more. Because them have to pay by the hour. And things, you're going to see things much, much better now for our people of Jamaica. If them follow through and make sure that the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization is wiped out 63-0. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.